Hold on, guys. Okay, so we're getting somewhere today. Hello, everybody. Oh, look, you can actually see me and you can see my figures up above, which reminds me, I need to get more of them up there because I forgot to put them all back. Oh, my goodness. Talking about getting them all back, Rodan fell. From his lofty post. Hey, Carol, what's up? I'm doing a survey that YouTube sent me. I'm like, they asked me what's something that they can do as far as tools go for moderating. I told them that they could do training for moderators, some type of training so that it makes sense. I don't know. I'm sorry, Carol. Today, though, we are looking at part of my collection again. I don't know. I'm going to say this. I'm going to do a disclaimer. And say that some of the animals in my collection that are from North America and are herbivores are not all from North America. They can be found in North America. Yeah, that too. They do have a Twitter thing I need to make use of, I guess. It's Team YouTube on Twitter. I need to use it more, I guess. I'm going to wait and see if we actually have people come in. We did pick up a new subscriber today. I think Angelina subscribed. But we're going to go ahead and get started again. So keep that in mind as we go through this, that some of the animals, I don't know. I know she subscribed to the other channel. I'm not sure about this one. So there are quite a few herbivores that are in North America. Most of the herbivores that we're going to be looking at today are mammalian, meaning they're mammals. I did not put the whales in. I did not put basking sharks, even though they can be found in North American waters. I feel like we've already talked about them on this channel. So, some people may use them. Basking sharks, no. And I do not have any of the sea turtles. Sorry, there's something bugging my eyes. So, we have the bison. Now, there is a bison in Europe, but it's a different species of bison. Shaped very differently. Yeah. They may share some of the same habitats that North American bison might be found in, but still they are different animals. Yeah, I don't have a typical colored bison yet. That may be coming eventually. We have white-tailed deer. Now, there are several species of deer that live in North America. However, two of them are not. And white-tailed deer, I think, I would have to check. But I think white-tailed deer also, whoa, sorry. I think they also extend their range into South America. But typically we think of them as North American. And there are other species of deer. There's mule deer, the Key West deer. There's, I think it's a black-tailed in the Northwest. Of course, there's caribou and moose and elk and a couple different species of, or subspecies of elk. That would be key deer. Next up, we have the manatee. Now, the manatee is an aquatic mammal. They are found in Florida. And they may extend further north at times. And they can also go out into the ocean. What is up with his paws? Anyway, yeah, they are the, I don't know about the Florida manatee. These guys are actually relatives to the elephant. Last time I checked anyway, they might have changed that too. I don't know. But they are completely herbivores. They feed on a wide range of aquatic plants. Now, caribou. Now, this is an interesting animal because they are definitely found so this is an animal that can be found in Europe. It can be found in Asia. And they go by different names also. Here in North America, we call them caribou, while in Eurasia, they are called reindeer. We did attempt to domesticate the caribou, but that was given up. Yeah. So this is the caribou or reindeer. And then we have the moose. Now, the moose, again, this is an animal that can be found in Europe and in Asia. Primarily, I think of them as like taiga. So boreal forest, although they can be found throughout, I think, the Rocky Mountains into the other rocky areas of the West. A fairly aggressive animal, very, maybe not aggressive, but definitely defensive. Also, I want to say that deer don't use their antlers to attack themselves or to attack themselves. They're not going to use their antlers on people typically. They're going to use their feet. Yeah, fun fact. However, they will definitely use their antlers on each other. And at times, even on other animals. Now, the other animal that I think of when I think North America is the muskox. But again, this is not an animal that is limited to North America. They are an Arctic animal. They are built to live in the Arctic too. They're sort of I think of them as like the cowboys of the Arctic. They're very rough and tough animals. They will stand up to Arctic wolves, grizzlies, if they come in contact with grizzlies. So there are other animals that I don't have that are I keep saying I don't know why. Peccaries, which are a type of pig, they are probably more omnivore, but they do feed on plants. I am not going to say anything about some of the sea turtles, and I lost my train of thought. That's why that was weird. Sea turtles will eat plants. Tortoises typically eat plants, so they would be herbivores. So there are other herbivores out there that I don't have in my collection. So that's why, if you're wondering, why didn't he talk about this? Because it's not in my collection. Although I did talk about the deer. So, not a lot of people coming in today, that's for sure. So, what herbivores from North America am I missing? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Hello, whoever just came in. I can't see you, or you're not talking, or something. Unfortunately, I just finished up the animals, and that's okay. Next week, I think, and I always do this, next week we are doing a conservation spotlight. And it is on the Amur Tiger. And then November 28th, we are doing trivia night. So yeah, I don't have a beaver yet. Pikas, fun fact, pikas are a species of lagomorph. So they are within the group with rabbits and hares. And jackrabbits. I might be able to get a jackrabbit. I don't know. I am not going to be getting the animal that I said we were because my funds ran out on YouTube via gift cards, so I have to raise more money before I can get it. And then that will finish off November for us. And then, no, a jackalope definitely is not real. No. In December, we have 2 conservation spotlights and 2 conservation success. No, I read that wrong. We have 1 conservation success story. I'm live. I'm live. I can't talk to you right now. I don't know why people call when I'm... I don't know why people call when I'm online. Anyway, this channel, I need to figure it out. I don't want to give up on it because I think it provides something a little bit different that the other channel just doesn't have room for. So I think it would get cluttered and lost in the other channel, is what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I love, maybe the next channel, I should do just a cryptid channel. What? I don't understand what's going on. Yeah. We need more people coming into lives. Because there's like nobody. There's like 2 people and one of them I can't even see. Nope, they left. I don't know. I thought she was too, but I don't see her. I don't know. I really wonder if the settings for this one are set that it keeps people out. I don't know. Sorry, I was removing something from underneath my thing. when I go and I look at like animals from North America, I don't know why. I don't know why it's different. Why is it different? I don't. Yeah, I don't know either. So if I go into like the different if I go into the different companies and I look at what they have to sell, it makes me just wonder. Oh, come on. Well, I was gonna try. There it goes. There aren't a lot of just North American herbivores to choose from. I mean, yeah, there's horses. Armadillos aren't. Hippopotamuses aren't. Badgers aren't. Beavers. There is a beaver. So, yeah. I just haven't figured out everything as of yet. Well, that would fall under my ethnobotany stuff. reindeer. But some of these animals are not North American. In fact, a lot of them are not North American. The iguana might be. No. I'm not. I am not doing edible plants and stuff like that on this channel. That stays on the other channel. No. This channel is strictly, it's supposed to be strictly for the reviews, but I needed to mix up lives a little bit, which is why I introduced the other material. Which is why I do the conservation spotlight, among other stuff. On the other channel? Yeah. I'm all about the edible plants, medicinal plants, and whatnot. Maybe at some point when I get this thing figured out and I can get out into the world a little bit more, I can do more interactive stuff. But for now, for right now, I have to do as best I can, so we'll see what next year brings. I was really hoping we'd get more people in, but I'm wondering if I do have it set up weird. Community moderation, that's not what I want. Nope. Beavers do not eat fish. No fishies for beavers. Huh. Beavers are herbivores. Even the big one. I just wish, it'd be so cool, is an animal this size. A beaver the size of a Siberian tiger. That would be cool. Otters eat fish, among other things. Someday I'll add an otter to the collection. I don't know. It is hard to talk when there's nobody in talking. So I don't think I think I'm babysitting Monday, but not the rest of the week. I won't be on Tuesday during the day. Because I will be gone. Secret project stuff. So yeah, there's that. Porcupines are herbivores. That's right. And I think desert tortoises and gopher tortoises are herbivores. Some of the other lizards might be, but don't know. They might be, at best, they might be omnivores. No, they are, it says they are carnivores. Which would make sense. One of the things I will be accomplishing while I am out, prairie dogs, mostly herbivores, but they may also eat other stuff. They may occasionally eat insects, but they are They are basically herbivores. What is this? Why do I have switch counts? I don't know why I have. I answered that. Why do I have another one? I don't know. I don't have anything showing up. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. So the collection is sort of lopsided in some areas. Africa seems to have a pretty good mix, I feel like. Asia has a pretty good mix, I think. Africa definitely has more primates than Asia does. No, Asia has 3. And Africa has 3 also? I think so. I don't know where, like, the collection definitely is short on birds, I feel like. It's short on reptiles. Most of it is mammals. A few fish here and there. Africa may have the most herbivores. And I think it's got the most animals. I think. Yeah. In my collection. $136 views on 800 subscribers. I thought that was higher. Yeah, but hi, Angelina. But I'm going by just what's in my collection. Because that's what really matters. Because there can be 2 million animals, and if they're not in my collection, they don't count. Was it hard to find? I should have just given you the link and then let it go that way. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't think so. I want to go through the animals again. Well, since she's on, well, I can't. I can't just send her a link. I can post it to my group. Really? Why? What was the issue, Angelina? Is there an issue with finding it? So this is the white-tailed deer. Of course, it's a buck. And it has all the antlers and well, yeah, it has to be a different name. This is the musk ox. I can fix that. No, it oh, excuse me. It wouldn't. Maxine. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it so that it displays the other information. Why does it do that? Why, when I want to go to my channel, does it not let me do that? Well, part of the problem is I only have room for so many links. I mean, I might be able to pin it. I might be able to do that. But as far as providing a link, Not... Do I? Do you guys... Okay, I can maybe do that. Why? I will try. I have to figure out... Let me see if I can do that. If I can pin it. I should be able to pin it. Oops, already have it up. Add pronouns, I don't think so. Okay, it should. Angelina, I fixed it, so it should. I say this mildly. It should. It should be listed now. Okay. I apologize for that. It's not my intention to hide it. But it should now also be listed with the other links. Yep. Okay. Cool beans, sorry about that. It was not my intention to hide it. Anyway, I will go through these again because new faces. So this is the Musk Ox figure. He is from Safari Ltd. Most of the collection is, with rare exceptions. I feel like it's wearing a dress. Like, the legs just suddenly appear from underneath the fur, which is typical. These guys are walking hairballs. Very cool figure. It is cool looking. These guys are not limited to North America, though. They can be found throughout Eurasia within the Arctic Circle. And they're also an animal that is not they're sort of off to themselves in their own little group. Did she leave? I can never tell. YouTube is so weird. This is the white-tailed buck. These guys, I believe, we primarily think of them as being North American, but I do believe somewhere I remember seeing that they actually go down into Mexico and maybe even into rainforest. I want to check that because sometimes the old brain gets Yes, they do. They actually extend all the way as far south as Peru. And as well as most of the continental United States, which I did not realize. I thought the dividing line was the Rockies, but apparently not. The moose is another animal that is not limited to North America. These guys can be found in Europe and in through Asia within the taiga area, boreal forest. They are not called moose in Europe, though. They are called elk. And that isn't... Yeah. White-tailed deer. Now, they do have other species of deer in South America. But, yeah. This is the caribou. Now, there is scattered throughout North America into Greenland, Europe, Asia, upper parts of Asia. I have been lucky enough to have seen moose at least twice in my life. Manatees are herbivores. We have the Florida manatee in North America, possibly the West Indies manatee, which is, I think, it's either a subspecies of the manatee that we have, so the Florida manatee, or manatees are going to eat things like aquatic plants. They're going to eat water hyacinth, which was introduced. Water lettuce, if it's in the area, I think that was introduced as well. So a variety of freshwater plants, for the most part. And then there's bison. Now, the bison is interesting because it was much more widespread prior to the arrival of the American, you'd be really confused if I kept saying what I was going to say. Prior to the arrival of Europeans in North America, so prior to being settled by Europeans, there were bison all the way across the United States. except for the fact that we hunted them basically to extinction. Now, this is not the typical color for a buffalo, for a bison. They also come in two different types. This is the plains bison, but there is also a forest. No, what is it called? Woods bison. Yes, this is a white bison. They are sacred amongst the Native Americans, so our indigenous people, especially amongst the plains people. I saw it being sold, and I'm like, I gotta have that. There are other animals, other mammals that are omnivores. There are several species of deer that live within the United States. There's pronghorn, which I don't have. I don't even know if that's even a possibility that it's out there. Interesting. Yes, there is actually a pronghorn. Mojo has one, and it actually looks decent. Yeah, they're not very common. And basically, what it is, it's a leucistic buffalo. So all of the dark, the genes that provide the dark fur, the dark hair, are gone. And so you end up with a very whitish looking animal. Though they are not albino. I don't know if you can see. He's actually one of two leucistic animals in the collection. And they both happen to be from North America. Yeah, mountain goat. I don't even know if mountain goats, the Rocky Mountain goat or the mountain goat is available for sale. I would have to hunt that up. To be honest, I need to get onto Amazon. I will not be getting my animal like I wanted to. Now, I don't know if that means that I'm just on or if that means something else. But yeah, so those primarily, so I'm hoping to get a peccary. I probably won't. We do have some introduced animals such as wild boar, and some of our reptiles, believe it or not, are omnivores. Yeah, I really don't want comical looking ones. I want sort of interesting looking ones. So yeah, so that is the collection. It goes top left, right? Well, it looks top right. Right behind me is Australia and Antarctica. Then it goes into Ice Age animals, and then Asia extends all the way to the other end. Behind me is Africa and a little bit of other stuff. And then the next shelf is more of Africa, dinosaurs, sea life, Europe, South America, and North America. There is pronghorn. Toy Many has one with a couple other animals. I'm really thinking, I wish I was working. Because there's some really good looking animals out there. It didn't come up, Carol. You said it was Safari Ltd. Oh. Okay, well, that makes a difference. I'm only on here about once a week. I mean, that could be changing, but Carol, I think I'm going to head out. I'm going to try and relax a little bit. Ooh, they have an elk. Ooh, I like their elk. And they might have a pronghorn, like mini pronghorn. I don't know. I gotta be honest. Yeah, I also really like Slex Moose. But he's $13.99, so I don't think I'm getting him. But I have a moose, so probably don't need any more. Yeah, Toy Mini actually has a I really got to figure out stuff. Anyway, I am going to go, I think. Guys, remember to never give up on yourself and always keep learning. Never give up on your goals. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.